Well, hello, everybody, and welcome back, or welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Anime Bite. I'm an entertainment journalist with ScreenRant.com. I'm the editor-in-chief of Multiverse of Color.com, and also the host of the Shonen Whisperer. And on this channel, I don't have a set schedule. Will I ever have one? We'll see. I don't know. I doubt it. On this channel, I post a lot of my own video content on reviews for various movies and TV shows. I also do, while it's been a while, I do live streams of video gaming and whatnot. So, and usually a lot of the videos I've done lately when it comes to reviews is related to DC, Marvel, what have you. And listen, I'm a comic book fan, so be it. But for this video, we're gonna do a little something different because today, when you're watching it, it is September 15th, which means the embargo has now finally lifted for the upcoming season of Gen V. Gen V Season 2 premieres this week on Prime Video, and I've seen the whole season, so I want to give you all my little advanced review and give you some tidbits of what to look forward to, because I love the boys universe. I got into it late, I'm not gonna lie. I did get into it during the pandemic, and honest to God, like because I knew they were based on comics, but I didn't really grasp the idea of what the show was really about. And then of course fell in love with it just like anyone else, and then Gen V happened, and it's a great expansion to this universe, and this second season does not disappoint at all. Obviously I want to start with the question I think a lot of people are wondering is, how do they deal with the loss of Andre because of the tragic death of Chance in real life, which he was a great actor. He was phenomenal. I watched him since The Children of Sabrina, and he was one of the reasons I wanted to watch Gen V. So my heart broke when it all happened, and listen, like I will make it very clear, it's a very emotional season because they deal with the way to deal with Andre is, it is very emotional. It pulls your heartstrings, and I would say that there's definitely a couple of times where I'm shedding tears and I'm just getting emotional with the characters, but like it's definitely something that carries through the whole season. It's like they don't just talk about him once and then they just move on. Like he's really like his what they're doing, what they're fighting for, what they're fighting for is very much in his honor. So like they definitely don't forget him. They talk about him a lot. They talk about what he meant to them, and it doesn't just get covered in one episode. It's really there throughout the whole season. And when it comes to character development, I will say this, like everyone, and the thing is, like when you have an ensemble show, it's not always easy. It's not always easy to make sure that everyone gets a fair share of the cake. But this show does it really, really well. They know how to do it, because every character walks away this season having grown, having improved, and like I would say, if I had to pick my favorite arcs of the season without giving any spoilers, like number one, Marie, of course, our beloved queen. She, as a because she's obviously, it's through her perspective that we're watching the show from, and seeing her grow and her powers evolve is really badass. It's really, really cool, and I cannot wait. There's the final two episodes is really where like she shines throughout the whole season, but those two final episodes is when she, she's a force to be reckoned with now in the boys universe. So I'll say that. The other one I would say is Kate, which some people would be like, Andy, did you watch last season? Did you watch what she did at the boys season 4? Yes, I did. Trust me, I had just as much anger as anyone else. But I will say the evolution of Kate this season, it feels earned. And I'm not gonna give away too much, but I'll say if you are a big fan of Kate, she goes through it. She goes through the ringer quite a lot. The girl is not she's not getting off that easily. So there's a lot to look forward there, and I would say that by the end of the season, you might think differently about Miss Kate. We will see. One of the new additions this season is, of course, the amazing Hamish Linklater as Dean Cypher. And listen, like I've loved this dude for years. He's amazing. He's one of my also favorite Batman. Go watch Batman Crazier streaming now on Prime Video. And he is like, because when I interviewed him, he's like, I told him, because yeah, there's gonna be interviews with the cast on Multiverse of Color, and I told him that he is like I love that he's playing this kind of like twisted Professor X in a lot of ways, and like he's one of the best things to carry this season, because again, like when you know, obviously with the world of The Boys, like it is a satire, it is a parody of various DC and Marvel characters, but in this context, like it is like he is so delicious to watch throughout the whole season. And I would say that, you know, okay, I know some of these characters are mostly original, so and I'm guessing he is too. So, but he carries his season so well, and I would say, you know, as it comes to whenever it comes to protagonists in this universe dealing with various antagonists or rivals, he's definitely one of the top ones. So look forward to that. I would say if I had any critique about the season, it's towards the end where something happens where there's a twist to it all, because, you know, of course with this franchise there's always twists and turns along the corners, and I am really curious to see how audiences are going to react when said twist happens, because that one, like, it really leaves you, it can leave you in two ways. One, it's either like, oh, we saw this coming, or two, you're gonna be really, really annoyed with it. Like, I kid you not, like, it's like, for me, I didn't really run with it, I didn't really roll with it that way, but for me, I was like, I mean, it doesn't ruin the season for me. Like, it's a very strong season 2. Like if you love these characters, if you love the story they've set up in the show, you're gonna be very, very happy. You're gonna be very, very satisfied. It's a long one. It's a long journey, but, like, you know, I feel a lot of people who are invested in these characters will be rewarded. But the twist at the end is, like, it really, really annoys me, and I would say that's probably the one thing where I'm like, okay, because otherwise, when I look at this season, I'm not like, there's not really one episode where I'm like, ugh, I hate this, I don't like this at all, I don't care for it. Like, none of it feels like filler. Everything is like, it's every screen time, every moment that is used for the episodes are important. Like, there's a purpose to all of it, which, you know, that's what you want from a great TV show. But then there is, of course, like, there could be plot points where you're not gonna be necessarily thrilled, and this thing at the end, I'm like, damn. So, but I think it will be up for interpretation. I think everyone, you know, some people will like it, some people may not like it, so we will see. And I'm trying to be careful now, because I know some cameos have been confirmed for this season from the Boys universe, and all I will say about that is that they do not disappoint. One shocks me, but, like, more so like, oh my god, I cannot believe they're here. It's more so like, this is fucking hilarious. We'll never have seen them do that at all on The Boys, so figure that one out. But overall, as a season review, again, I cannot wait to see more of these characters. And, you know, again, we don't know about season 3 yet. I mean, we know there's The Boys season 5, so anything's possible, I guess. So yeah, so look forward to the new season of Gen V that will be starting its second season this week on Prime Video. And like I said, there's lots to look forward to. Again, like again, out of most of the shows I've seen this year, this show has some of the best like character growth for, especially for an ensemble, like I said, because I don't think it's easy handling ensemble shows. I think it can get very easy to get lost in the mix of things. But all the characters, like, there's growth for all of them, and there's satisfaction for all these characters by the end of the season. And also when it comes to how they deal with Andre, again, because I don't envy any writer's room that has to deal with such a tragedy like this, when an actor passes away in real life. And so, I commend, this creative team for handling the best way they could. So, and hopefully you guys will feel the same. So, but that's gonna be it for my review. Again, you can look forward to my interviews with the cast on multiverseofcolor.com. But otherwise, yeah, what do you think about Gen V? Come back here afterwards when you've seen the first 3 episodes when they drop on September 17th, and let me know, what did you think? What are your fears for the season? And yeah, that's it. That's gonna be it. This will likely be my last video for a bit, because as I've talked about on my social media, I am going through a surgery on September 22nd, so I will probably be a little bit off for a bit, just recovering. But I am excited to come back and work on more content, because there's so much more to look forward to. There's so much more film and television to talk about. But if you want to keep up with me, you can follow me at Anibite on all my social media. The links are below. You can find me at screenrant.com for all the latest news and coverage in the world of movie and television. I'm also, like I said, the editor-in-chief of multiverseofcolor.com, where me and my amazing team are bringing you reviews, interviews, content, podcasts from the various perspectives of people of color, members of the LGBT community, and so on. And also, eventually, the Showrunner Whisperer will be back, which is an MOC original. So I think once I've had my surgery and I have recovered a bit, I'm gonna get back on it properly, because this year has just been crazy. So yeah, that's it. And if you like this video, do the thing that people say: hit the thumbs up, leave a comment, and hit subscribe button, and also hit the notification bell so you know when I go live with a new video, or when I go live with a new stream. Because at some point, I have to get back to streaming video games and show everyone how terrible I am at various games. I've been getting very much into the finals this year, so add that to the collection of what does Annie suck at. So, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. And enjoy Gen V Season 2 on Prime Video.